Welcome to the second demo in our Stakeholder Relationship Management series for primary care trusts. This demonstration is about identifying stakeholders. What we're going to show you in this demonstration is how we select a group of stakeholders that we want to include in a particular consultation, create a list of those people for engagement purposes, and then finally we're going to associate those stakeholders to the list that we've created. The first thing we're going to do is to give you an idea about what might be held for a contact record. So we're going to pick one particular contact here and take a look at this, just make that full screen for you. And you can see the kind of general details that we might hold for somebody, including what contact type they are and some contact details there. Look at the next tab. We've got various pieces of information that you may want to hold for a stakeholder, mostly surrounding the kind of interests that they have. If it happens to be a patient contact, there's some patient details you could store. We've got demographic information, which might be useful as well. And remember, all of this is configurable and optional. You can add and take away from these screens as you see fit. This screen shows the recent history and upcoming activities for a particular client and really brings all that communication history together in one place. So this is a particularly useful tab. And you'll see this record grow over time as we generate more activities for this particular contact. Final thing I want to show you is a tab where we can see what mailing preferences people have, which is their preferred method, and which ones are not allowed. So we just save that record. The next thing we're going to do is to set up a list of stakeholders that we want to include for a particular event. The event is a Change for Life program, and what we're going to do is to select a group of teachers who have an interest in healthy eating for their pupils to a Change for Life event. So what we're doing here, using the advanced find function, is to find contacts of type teacher. As you can see, it's a fairly easy to use interface. We just select the type of field that we're looking for and then the value that applies to us. In this case, it's teacher. Just add that into the box on the right, click OK, and that's the first part of our selection. The next part of the selection is to find those teachers who are interested in healthy eating. So we have a healthy eating field that we've created at the bottom here, and we just want those that have suggested that that's something that they're interested in. So we've created our selection. It's just run that and found all the teachers interested in healthy eating. Now I only want to invite 6 people along to this particular event, so I'm just going to select the top 6 and save that away. I'm going to add this to a particular list. First of all, I'm going to show you how we could create a new list and the kind of details that we save away against that so that we can refer back to it again in future. But I'm not going to type that in now. I'm just going to pick a list that I've created before, this Change for Life list. So pick that with those 6 contacts I've now added to that list. So what we've seen there is how we can use the advanced find function to identify a group of stakeholders, how we can create engagement lists, and how we can take that group of stakeholders that we've identified and associate them with that list. The benefit of that is that search facility we found can be used by any business user Those engagement lists that you produce can be reused again and again where that's appropriate. And this provides a central store of marketing lists that everyone can use.